We're back at the thrift store. I know, I've been here so much. I've honestly started going like a couple times a week because I cannot get enough. I just feel like I love treasure hunting. It's a lot of fun. But I'm hoping today we go home and we start decorating a little bit more with those thrift finds is kind of my plan. So let's get in here. Let's see if there's any treasures that we can find at the thrift store today. Okay, not a ton for silver today. They do have this like not too big, not too small tray, but I have something, I think it's actually the same one or very similar. But I did find these that I think I'm gonna get. This one looks really pretty too, but you can see the silver plate is coming up, so I don't think I'm gonna get it, but this is such a good little size. But these I do think, is this one gold, like coming off too, or maybe I leave this one behind because it's missing like something, like a bowl or something, and then maybe I should just get these two. Okay, I think I'll do that. Okay, those two lamps look interesting to me, so I'm gonna pull one down. Also, this lampshade, I love the pleated. I'm gonna pull that down and take a closer look. Okay, I swapped the shade out. That's what it looked like before. Here's what it looks like now. I don't know if I'm crazy about this part, but for $6, because I am gonna do like a little entry table situation for us. So I'm kind of wondering if I just take them home and play. I mean, for $6 for a lamp, I feel like you cannot beat that. I need to plug in and make sure that they work, but I don't know, I kind of like them. They need a cleaning, but that's easy. I kind of love them. I kind of think I love them. Do I love them? I think so. Okay, at further inspection, it's not like they're anything vintage or anything. They're originally $20. Wherever they were from, I don't know. I tried to Google reverse search, but I couldn't find anything. I don't know. I'm kind of deciding. Okay, I found this shade. They have two of these as well. I don't think I love, and it might be a little, well, I don't think it is too big actually. I don't know. I feel like maybe I walk around and think about it. This old wood clock is actually cool as well. Also came back for the lamps. You guys are gone. So I guess they weren't meant to be. They are gone. But I have the shade that I think I'll use for the bar because it's a lot longer than the other one. And you guys know I don't like the other ones, so I like the pleat on this. I feel like I never find linen at the thrift store. I think this is linen. Well, it might be canvas. So I was kind of wondering if I should get this. And it is a little, like, I don't know if I love the border. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this isn't that great. This, though, I think I'm gonna get. They're $1.50 each. And they are in like pristine condition. They're like these very thin linen cut, or little like, they're not quite gauzy. I'm not sure exactly what you would call this. Kind of linen-y, white, but these are so good to cover food, like rolls or even dough if you're making dough. I've purchased some of these on Amazon and I absolutely love them. So I think I am gonna get these. Yeah, I think so. And also as like a little tablecloth if you want to do like, oh, there's more. What are these? I want to see if I can find a tag. You know what these are? I think these are baby wraps. Maybe. This is the ice bucket I was telling you about when I bought the other one. They still have it here, but I don't know. I don't think I need it. This is really cute too, but I don't think I need any of this right now. I think I have plenty. If it was silver, it's harder to say no to, but I definitely think I have enough crystal. Now, these are pretty special, but I don't need them, but $1.50. Oh, that's so hard to say no to. Those would be really cute, like dessert glassware. I really don't need them. Okay. These are really cool. You put a little taper candle in there, and it's like a little candle holder, crystal dish candle holder. I really like those. And then I saw this one. This is really pretty too, for a coffee table. But I feel like I have so much. I'm out looking for, I don't know, because I got some stuff that I probably don't need. So maybe, I don't know what I'm even looking for. Or do we ever know? Okay, this piece is cool. $6.50. It looks like a little candy dish. But I don't think this is silver. Or is it? I can't tell, honestly. Usually I'll like rub my finger and it will kind of rub off the tarnish, and this isn't budging. So I fear this isn't silver. So I think I'm gonna leave it behind, but I do think it's super cool. You know what I need to do? I need to bring a tiny little polishing cloth. Like, you know, the ones that you get at the jewelry store. And that way I can rub them when I'm out to see if they're silver. This one's like kind of hard to tell. I feel like it could go either way. And that frame that I bought was not silver. So I kind of, let me look at my thumb and see if I'm getting any tarnish. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk. I've been collecting plates for a plate wall. I love the chip on this one, especially like on a plate wall. It's unmarked, so I don't know that it's anything old. It kind of looks old. And look at this vase. It's that etching that I'm not like crazy about, but it is pretty. I love the pedestal. All right, you guys know I love anything with a pedestal. This is kind of interesting, $4.50. This little vase. This is such a good basket, $3.50. Such a good little gift basket. I like that it's kind of curved out. You can have things spilling over the side. Oh, that's just gorgeous. All right, I'm at the last thrift stop of the day. This is called Desert Industries if you're local. And this silver dish is interesting, very simple. $2, maybe too simple. Yeah, I like simple, but that might be too simple. Anyway, I'm looking to see if they have any hurricanes or any interesting vases. Well, I'm looking for everything, of course. I actually really love the shape of these serving bowls. The shape just is like very timeless. This is a cute little bread board. Or bread basket, not board. $3. I have a little haul. It's very small, but it's really exciting. I feel like I did really good. I spent $20, probably right under $20, and I scored. So the first thing I got is I did get the lampshade. It's old. Like, it's definitely a little yellowed on the inside, but I thought for $3 I could swap it out for the lampshade that I have on the bar right now. And I don't know, something told me to get it, so I did. And I love the pleat. I need to kind of spray it, but loved that. And then I got this plate for 99 cents for a plate wall. I'm trying to decide where to do the plate wall, but I've been telling you guys that I have been collecting plates. So I need to order the like little hooks that allows you to be able to hang them up. But I wanted like older, almost like ironstone dinnerware. This one's made in the US. I think it says Warwick? Is that what that says? I'll put it right here so you can see. But got this, and I just liked that it looked like an old ironstone, like French ware. I don't know. I liked it. I liked the shape of it. I thought, you know, I could go that way, I could go this way. So I'm gonna pull out my other plates, measure them, start ordering the plate holders and then decide. We're gonna decorate a little bit after I'm done showing you these items because I'm gonna move a couple things around and see if I can make it work. But I'm trying to decide whether I do a plate wall where the bar is, like take down that mirror, do a plate wall up there and move the bar. I'm not sure, we're gonna figure it out. But I got that. And then I found, silver is like, if I find a silver piece that has the detail that I love, unless it's really expensive, I'm not saying no because I love them. I think that they are so versatile. You can use them for so many different in so many different places. I'm excited. Slow down, Brand. And these, I felt like they were a little spendy for a thrift store, $3.99 each. But I just loved the shape of these. I thought that they were incredible. I just thought they were so perfect and had to have them. So I bought both of these. I did see another one. I think I talked about it in the video. And I ended up putting it back. I was like, you know what? It's not like I feel like it's gonna be like awkward to work with and all of that. So, and I think it was like, looked like it was not wearing good. So anyway, I got these, which they're gorgeous. Like these are something so simple and something that I feel like I would see in a Pinterest board of an image of like a beautifully designed space, and I'd be on the hunt for these. They just remind me of that. So these were an instant yes. And lately I've been trying to do this thing where if it's not a heck yes, then it's a heck no. And these were a heck yes. The most exciting, I didn't even take a clip of this because I wanted to wait till I got home to share it with you. I ended up saying, after I went to a few of like my regular spots, I said, I'm gonna go to this one. It's a little bit further away. I haven't really found much there, but the couple things that I have found at that location have been really good. But it's like, I don't find a ton there. So sometimes I end up skipping it because of that. Anyway, I walk in, I start walking back and I see this immediately. And I don't think I've ever walked so fast and grabbed something so fast thrifting. But it's this mini marble lamp. Are you absolutely kidding me? And it was $8.50. Can you believe that? I was like, oh my gosh, I was so happy. I didn't even plug it in because I figured I could rewire it if it does. I don't even care. I'll rewire it. It was just so perfect to me. I did find a really good lampshade as well, but it didn't sit on this correctly. So I was like, whatever, I'll just wait. The only thing is it is chipped right here and it does look like a fresh chip. So I don't know if that happened when it was donated, but it's in the back. So that's totally fine. I think that's the only chip. But I was freaking out, so happy about this. I love mini lamps. They are getting to be harder to find, like really beautiful mini lamps. I feel like there's, like, if you're a lamp designer, please make us some more mini lamps. They're just so great. I love them. I think that they are so special and just, they really do add so much detail to a space. Anyway, found this, got it, grabbed it immediately, and then that was it. I thought, you know what? I scored big. I am under budget. It's time to go home. So I thought today what we could do is actually maybe try to decorate with some of these thrifted finds. Go back to my collection, kind of like start layering my space a little bit more. I feel like I tend to be a little too simple at times, and I have so many amazing pieces that I can start layering in the space. So that's what we're gonna do. But Zach's making lunch. I'm gonna go eat lunch and then we're gonna get to decorating. From Trader Joe's. We only got dinner stuff tonight and that's it, but we did get one treat. And I had to get it. You guys know, we've talked about how much we love the sheet cakes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna go get those muffins, the
gluten-free ones.
The gluten-free coffee cake muffins.
You should have got them anyway.
I should have, dang it.
Whatever.
But I was trying to like not have so many treats. Anyway, I went to go grab them and right under that was this yellow sheet cake. And I brought it home and Zach was like, that is so weird.
I saw a video yesterday, someone said, the simplest thing, yellow cake and chocolate frosting, there's something about it that's so delicious.
To me, it's really nostalgic because I swear in the 90s, this was like the cake. I remember having this cake with like a cup of like milk.
Yeah, I remember having this.
Don't you remember? Did you guys ever drink, or do you drink like a glass of milk? I have a cousin where she'll eat dinner and drink a glass of milk.
Oh yeah.
I never
do.
Me either, but I did as a kid. It was very much a thing. And I specifically remember if there was like a birthday or something and we did this cake, we'd want it with a glass of milk. But we also put sprinkles on top.
Oh yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope it's good. Because I was, should I get the chocolate? And then I saw this one and I was like, well,
The
we gotta
chocolate
try
one's
it.
good.
I know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That tastes like the 2000s. I still think our other favorites I like more.
I think the chocolate and the vanilla are the best ones.
But if you like yellow cake, you know what though? It doesn't fully taste like, I take back what I said, it tastes like the 2000s.
Man, I must be hungry.
Do you get the yellow cake?
No, not as much.
Yeah, I almost feel like I thought so. You taste the frosting a lot more.
That's what I was gonna say. I get like a bunch of the frosting chocolate, which is good, but that's about it. Like, okay, my last bite.
It's good. I wouldn't go out of my way for it, but if you like yellow cake, try it. See if you like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I would say go get the chocolate one if you haven't tried it.
Yeah.
We need to try it again though.
I know, it could be like not so good. I think I'm hungry too. This one is good though. It's very simple. Like,
yeah.
Very
You could probably,
simple.
yeah. No, it's simple.
Doctor it up with some sprinkles or something. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah. But then I stopped. I was like, nah, I don't know. All right, that was fun. Thanks for getting that. You ready for some lunch?
Oh, it's gluten free too.
What? That's probably why it's a little different.
Might be.
The other ones aren't gluten free.
Really?
I don't think so. No.
So if you are someone who's gluten free,
knowing that it is gluten free, it made it better. I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I was like, there's something missing, which you kind of said it, and I didn't know what it was. But knowing it's gluten free, I think that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Well, me neither. It says mini sheet cake, moist, flavorful cake with chocolate buttercream frosting. Definitely get the buttercream.
Yeah.
Chocolate buttercream. Anyway,
right.
Cute. That was fun.
I love cake.
When I saw it, I was like, we love the sheet cakes. We gotta do a little taste test.
Yeah.
Like we always pick them up when we see a new one because they've been coming out with a lot of them.
Yeah, they had the carrot one, they had a strawberry one, they had a pumpkin one, I think.
Or that might be the carrot.
Yeah, but they had the strawberry one.
Yeah.
That one actually was pretty good now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
This one I think is gluten free though. I don't think the other ones are.
Interesting. First place we're gonna start. I know the bar. I'm always sprucing up the bar. It's my favorite little, it's like the area that I can kind of play, but I kind of felt like it's looking a little flat lately. Let me show you a little up close. Okay, so here is the bar right now, just like a little bit boring. I feel like it needs a little sprucing. So that's what we're gonna do. When I took you thrifting the other day, we found a ton of, or not a ton, but these wine coasters. And I was thinking what we could do is layer in more items. I kind of feel like my decor needs to be layered more, you know, like literally layered. Because when I look at when I look through collected homes and kind of that whole vibe, the thing I'm noticing is all the layers. So I was like, oh man, I think I'm missing layers. So I think we're just gonna add a few, nothing crazy. And I'm talking literally layering in. And what's cool about this is you can have your stuff on display. Okay, actually, love that. That was easy. But you can have your items on display and they're functional, but then they also add a detail. So that is what I'm doing. And then what I'm gonna do right here, because I have this little champagne flute right next to this piece here, which I put my limes in. So they're too similar. They even have the same cut. So I'm gonna take the cocktail picks out and put them in a julep cup and add some more silver on here, a little more sparkle. Yeah, I like that so much better. Okay, already looking so much better. And then the candle I have one of these, but then I thought I could use this other wine coaster for the candle. Again, just making it a little bit more functional so I can come over here and grab those and use them when I'm making things, if that makes sense. And then the other thing I want to do is swap out this lampshade. I told you in the last video, I do not like this lampshade. This was a total miss, and I'm like really annoyed with myself because I wasn't patient. I thought it was going to be good, but it's not. And I always say sometimes you just have to be patient. So we're going to try this one that I got at the thrift store today. Much better. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this lamp here because we're gonna do another little area, and I thought this lamp could go in that. Oh yeah, that's so much better. It's big, but I kind of love. Okay, wow, I was not expecting that. So should I move it over a little bit and back? Okay. There's so much room, it feels like now. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do as well. So this, I usually have fresh mint in. Whenever I go to Trader Joe's, I'll just grab a fresh mint and we'll use it for food, like in like a parfait bowl or with fruit, things like that, especially in the summer. But then I have it for cocktails as well, if we make cocktails that week, or, you know, usually it lasts a while because I'll put water in here. And it actually lasts a long time in this little thing. Anyway, they didn't have any at Trader Joe's today. I'm kind of wondering if I do my lines outside and then we put this inside here, or, no, that's too crowded. I think the other thing that kind of scared me about layering in so much is I don't like a cluttered home. It's like, I don't like clutter. So to me, sometimes if it's not intentional, it can come off very cluttery. And that's like my biggest fear is I don't want a cluttered house. I want it to be simple and elegant and, you know, I mean, but also I can be a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm trying to like play a little bit more. Okay, do I like that outside? And then I have some limes. I did pick up some limes for my bowl. Again, I keep these on the bar, but we use them for water, for cocktails, for whatever. I really wish I had some fresh. Oh, Zach's at the store. I should text him and say check and see if they have fresh mint. Kind of move things around until you like them. And it's just fun. It is just so fun. Because I could have, because now the tray is starting to feel a little bit too much. And I can't push the lamp back. Oh my gosh, I actually thought that I was gonna move the lamp off of here, but this looks so much better. I either needed to go smaller with the lampshade or bigger. Some of you suggested going with a black lampshade, which I would have loved as well, but I just haven't found one. So at the thrift store, I found this one for $3, and I thought it's worth a chance. Like, it's worth a shot to see how it looks. And actually, I think it really helps balance everything we got going on. It looks so much better. Okay. Oh, I talked about these napkins. Look how gorgeous. Oh gosh, these are so good. And I think I'm just gonna tuck these because this tray is glass. Tuck them underneath. Yeah, I love that. Perfect. We keep our honey sticks in here. We grab a honey stick on our way to work out every day, so it's on the bar right next to the door. So that just works out. And then we'll just uncrowd these, and then I think maybe I can put this Pellegrino back here. Okay, I actually like really love this. Okay, I have my margarita glasses. I think once we get into fall and winter, I might swap those out for like a brandy glass, just because it's a little bit warmer and like just to make the bar a little bit more seasonal. And then as we collect more alcohol, which we haven't gone since we got this first little collection because we haven't been drinking as much, but once I do that, I'll add more of that in here as well. But this is looking pretty cute, I gotta say. Much better. I think that lampshade was the right choice. Seeing it over here, It looks so good, and it like matches the candlestick. Okay, I love that. The bar definitely needed some more layers. It looks more intentional. Instead of like, it almost felt like it was like too perfectly placed, if that makes sense. Over here, I was thinking we could try my little mini lamp. So I was thinking, I've been kind of wanting to replace this rattan. I love it, but I have wanted a vintage. You guys know my love for vintage. So I don't even think I have to sit here and explain my love for vintage and why I want the vintage. But I was thinking we could just use this lampshade maybe, if it could go right on this socket. I kind of wanted like a cylinder, like stubby pleated lampshade, and I did find one, but it didn't quite fit on here, so I thought, well, we'll find one eventually. So let's see if we can't, oh my gosh, it works. Okay, I'm still working on this little area, and I'm a little afraid of the vintage lamps. I think I need to like rewire them. I'm just kind of scared. I heard someone tell me they're fine, like as long as they are all attached and there's no weird wires. But then I'm also like a little bit scared, and I know that it's easy to they are easy to rewire. So I'm definitely gonna put that on my list of things to do, and I'll do it with you guys when I do that. I saw someone, I gotta find their video, but they showed how they do it. And I'm gonna go back and find that video, and I'm gonna rewire my vintage lamps because they do scare me a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, a little bit, they're scary. Moving right along into the living room. It's actually a couple days later, even though I'm in the same outfit. I'm gonna bring my painting out here and just place it and see how it looks tonight with the lighting and all of that, and kind of see how I like it before I do the finishing touches on the painting, before I add more wet paint, because it is dry enough to do that. Cute.
I get what you're saying. I think the ground part of it almost just looks like a stripe.
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit more detail. I like the subtleness of the
sun, and I was gonna add more.
The sun.
Yeah.
And then you're doing some birds or something?
I think I'm gonna do a couple of birds. I was gonna do like a building, but I actually don't think I'm going to anymore, because I kind of feel like I want the focus to be like the moodiness of the clouds.
Yeah.
So, but the grounds, they need a little more. It looks a little unfinished, but cute.
Yeah, I think the trees could have a little bit more definition too.
Yeah, they need like highlights.
Not too crazy. I like where it's mysterious, but it almost looks like it's just kind of...
It's flat.
Maybe just like a brush stroke a little bit.
Yeah. It's too flat. There's no dimension at all. But I haven't done that yet.
No, I get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
but I
that's
kind of
nice.
think I'm done with the clouds.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so this is gonna go up on the wall. There might be a painting that goes above this, maybe. And then eventually I do want to get 2 sconces to go on either side is what I'm thinking. I found some plug-in sconces on Amazon, and I think I'll eventually get them, but they're a little bit of a splurge, so I've been taking my time. Anyway, gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna go, I have one other thing I need you for. I'm thinking I'm gonna swap the chest with the chest in the room for now.
Is that gonna be so... I guess mine's kind of short.
I know, I thought of that too, but I can stack books.
Yeah, alright.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with the cushion you just made?
Well, we'll just put it away for now. That thing's it'll go back on there. That's home decor. So this little area right here has been like our mud room, for lack of a better term. The thing that kind of stinks is we do sit here and put our shoes on in the morning. But I was thinking, you know, the bed, the chest that I have next to the bed, I never wanted it on that wall, and I thought, why don't I just swap them for a little bit and give us a little bit of like an entry table situation. We can always move it back. It's not that big of a deal. So I thought about that. So we're gonna move this chest as a bedside table, and that blanket chest as an entry
I
table.
always tell Brandy, I feel like sometimes you're like, no, if I move it, what happens if I don't like it? Well, move it back.
I know.
Or try it for a week, and you know what? It takes 10 minutes to rearrange it. And not like you're not going to like rearranging anyway.
I know. Zach is really good about that because I get so, like, sometimes things feel permanent to me, and he...
Yeah. I'm different, though. You know style and work. But sometimes I like moving things around. Not even just to see what's better, but like sometimes it's a change of scenery.
Yeah, it revives your space, and I'm notorious for not doing that. Okay. This is the table, the bedside table, and I'll insert some B-roll. It's never made sense right here, but it's always been a placeholder. We just put it here when we moved in, and it's stayed here. And there are some tables that I want to get for the room, but they're just not in the budget right now. So I'm gonna work with what I have. So we're gonna move this there and try it out. And I think it'll work. I think it'll be cute.
I love this. Do people know what these are? I'm sure people that know, obviously.
Yeah.
When we went to Happen in Sun River, Oregon, which next time we go to Sun River, we need to go back to that.
Yeah, they're opening a new store.
They are?
Yeah.
Where?
I think still in Sun River, I think.
Okay. The blanket chest, I love these. I think they're more practical when we have a house, like in a guest room or something. You actually use it for blankets.
Yeah.
I think that it's neat. I like stuff like that.
And one thing I've talked about a ton on my channel, but I haven't in a while, we live in an apartment, but we collect for our future home. Getting these special pieces and having them move from home to home, I think is really special. And it doesn't stop me that we live in a temporary space to buy like a long-term purchase. So anyway, okay, we're gonna move this out of here and try it out.
Oh man, all the books.
That's so heavy.
We have books in here right now. No blankets.
I think I like it. It's a little awkward right now, but we're gonna switch some stuff around and see if we can make it work. Once I put some books and the lamp on there, it could be, yeah, that's cute. Okay, I just spent a ton of time rearranging books. You can see I have a pile right here to try to find two that equally match each other, because I'm gonna have to lean the mirror on this wall because the thermostat needs to breathe. So originally, if you watched that video, I did this little art installation, but it was messing with the thermostat, which a lot of you warned me that it would do that. So now I was thinking I'll put the mirror here, and maybe I need some more books to make it a little bit higher. I'm gonna take these art pieces down, fill in the holes, and I think take the mirror from the bar, and I think what we're gonna do is lean it up against this. So that it can still breathe. We can move this forward and, you know, do whatever we need to do with the thermostat. And we get a little entry. I'm gonna add a lamp. Maybe I should add my little mini lamp over here. Oh my gosh, this is getting crazy. And then what I think I'm gonna do is over the bar do my plate wall. Let me show you how this is looking. So, and then I might continue it on at least just one over here. Okay, but then I need to be able to look at this angle and see. So I need to put something to kind of distract when you walk in so it doesn't look, you know, too funky. So then over here above the bar will now be my gorgeous white plate wall. And maybe, okay, this everything's getting moved around. Maybe I want that mirror over here, or excuse me, that lamp over there, maybe, is looking way more layered, way more like collected. I feel like sometimes I get a little too simple with my decor, which isn't a bad thing, but it also, you know, I have room to add more. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh my gosh, why do I love just the one? the next little area that we have to work on is the coffee table, which I have stolen pretty much all the decor that was on here. So this will be interesting to see how we work this out. But basically, when it comes to a coffee table, I just like a stack of books, a couple decorative pieces. I don't get like too crazy. I like a decorated space, but I feel like I'm starting to get more and more functional, especially in my kitchen. I don't like a lot of decor in the kitchen. That's just me. I like a good, beautiful kitchen towel and a lamp and maybe a vase and a cute bowl for fruit. But I don't do like a whole ton in the kitchen anymore. Like I used to put like cookbooks in there, and I don't even like those in my kitchen anymore. I just feel like it feels too cluttery and I don't have a lot of space. So I don't know that I'm gonna do much in there until I do fall. I might put some fall leaves in my new vase. I might do, which I don't think I showed you guys the vase, I'll show you. And then I like to do like fall produce to help make it feel warm. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. So I think I'm gonna just do my, books on here. The one thing I do like to make sure is that the pretty side of the book is facing the way that you come into the room and the way you're sitting on, like on the couch. I was like, what am I trying to say? So, for example, these two books right here will face this way. And then I'm gonna get a good little color palette going here. Definitely know I want this hurricane out here. I just feel like it helps tie in the little bit more traditional that I have now going on with the white plate wall. So I think that's really pretty. A couple silver pieces. We're in my office / art studio now, and there isn't a ton. I think I need to kind of rearrange some stuff in here, but that's gonna have to be a different video. So what I thought I would do is take the artwork that I took off the wall and just kind of layer it in here because it's an art studio, and I feel like it could add some layers in here. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm realizing how much layers does to a space. I think that was really what was missing in a lot of my decor in our home. But again, I have been very careful with decorating and making sure that I'm filming with you guys. So things have been staying a little bit bare. But I thought, honestly, until I figure out where these are gonna go, I'm just gonna layer them on here. I'm looking in the mirror to kind of see. And I thought, wait a minute, this is actually kind of smart way to somewhat enjoy the artwork. Okay, on the desk, I'm bringing my magnifying glass back out. I saw this when I was shopping for the other areas of the home, and I thought, oh my gosh, I want to add in that layer to my office decor somewhere. So I'm just gonna kind of play here for a minute and see where it vibes, where it looks good, and add in that layer. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of move stuff around until it makes sense. So maybe we do these over here, this guy here. This is a lot of silver going on up here though, so I need to think for a second. Maybe this goes down here, this goes up here. That's better, okay. This is layered. This is very much layered. Put my little tray up here for our photo. And do I like him up here? Kind of, yeah. working with more layers, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit challenging for me because I am such a simple decorator, but I really am finding layers to be the piece that I feel like has been missing and where I can improve in my interior design. So it's been a challenge because it does feel like a lot to me, but I also think it looks really good. So anyway, I think this is what we're gonna do for now. Maybe now this is too much. I could put this elsewhere. Maybe he can go down here. I'm just afraid he's gonna like fall. Like that. Maybe I could put this there. Yeah, cute. This is my little coaster. I use this as my coaster, so I could always just, you know, grab it. Okay. And a lot of my paintbrushes are in use. So this I'll just tuck away. Very cute. And I need to shine up my silver real bad.